Hi, this is Yoga by Karolina, and today I've got a couple of ideas for you how to expand your practice with using support of the wall. So you're gonna need some space where you can touch the wall. The yoga mat is optional. If you've got nice soft floor, you don't really need your yoga mat. And we're gonna start with the back facing the wall, one step away, and then place your boom on the wall. You can keep your knees soft for now and start lowering yourself for that forward fold. Your belly is melting down to your thighs. Calf muscles start opening now. And from here, see if you can extend both knees, maybe sliding that boom a little bit higher. And then keep folding forward, bending from the hip line, keeping those legs straight. And you can grab your elbows behind your legs and bring your forehead to your shins. Take a couple of breaths here. And then release your hands to the floor and start lowering your boom. So we're gonna sit down using the wall as a support for the back. So really making the spine straight. Roll your shoulders down, connect the soles of your feet together and pull them slightly closer to your hips. Take a big inhale and with exhale, relax. Start pushing your knees to the sides. You can close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths, expanding the body from inside with inhale. And with exhale, let all the tension go away from your body and from your mind. Couple more breaths like this, just to fully arrive to the body. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. And slowly open your eyes. Keep your feet together, but push them away from your hips. Create that diamond shape with your knees. I'm gonna slide the hands underneath, grabbing on feet. Round your back and see if you can bring your forehead to your heels. I'm gonna take 3 breaths here. And then release the pose. Now use your hands to support yourself from behind and scoop your hips forward. I'm gonna cross legs. And then take an inhale, hands reaching to the sky. With exhale, place your left hand on your right knee and use your other hand to place it on the wall. Take an inhale, grow tall in your spine, and with exhale, twist. Keep working with your breath. Big detoxifying breaths here. One more inhale. And then we're gonna release, untwist the body, change the cross of your legs, hands to the sky, inhale, and exhale, right hand on your left knee, twist that body and see if you can place your backhand on the wall and use this pressure to twist more With each exhale, looking on the wall, and with inhale, elongating the spine. And then slowly release. Place your hands on the floor and lift your bum. Uncross your legs for that standing pose. And now we're gonna stay one step away from the wall. Bend your knees. Print your spine on the wall. Your shoulders are rolled down. Your face is relaxed. And just stay here for a moment to see which muscles are working in this pose. Keep breathing slowly and deeply to your belly, your ribs and your chest. And they stay strong, both legs are active, but we're gonna move some body weight on the right leg. Lift your left foot. Cross your ankle above that knee and see if you can place both knees in one line, but keep that back printed on the wall, so hips are square here. Take a couple of breaths to that left hip, which is opening now. And then change legs. So first find some balance, make sure your foot is not slipping down. Maybe we have to move it backwards so your ankle is exactly underneath your knee. And then place that right ankle above your left knee and start opening that hip. Push your knee down with your right hand. And then slowly release. Hands on the wall, push yourself for that standing pose, extend both knees. And again, booms touching the wall. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward over straight knees. Feel that opening in your legs. And keep breathing to it. One more inhale and let your body melt down with exhale. And then again, hands on the wall, bend your knees and bring yourself to standing position, hands reaching high to the sky. And with exhale, hands to your heart center. Now turn around so you are facing the wall. Place your hands on shoulder height, palms touching the wall. One step back. Send your hips back, arch your spine, take an inhale. And with exhale, see if you can bring that chest lower. Feel opening in shoulders. And then slowly release. Now we want to be staying apart from the wall for one leg length. So place your foot on your hip high and check if your left foot is behind your hip. If not, one step forward or backward, making that 90-degree angle with both legs facing the wall. And from here, bend that front knee and extend. Bend again and extend. Now keep your legs extended. Elongate your spine, take an inhale, and with exhale, fold forward over that top leg. Now lift back up, keep that leg on your wall, but we're gonna turn that bottom foot to the side, so hip is opening now, and then bend that top knee and extend. Again bend and extend. One more bend, stay there, and you can keep pulsing, trying to bring your body closer to the wall. Or you can find your bind. It's gonna be like warrior 2 bind. So sliding your right hand between your legs, closer to that knee. The other hand reaching behind your back, and see if you can find your hands behind that right thigh. Open your chest. Do not round your back. Take an inhale and exhale. You can stay here, or you can take one more step by extending that leg which is on the wall. Take one big inhale and exhale, release, bend that leg, release your bind if you're binding, and then we're gonna turn that top foot to the side. Keep that 90-degree angle between your thighs. Reach your hands to the sky, inhale, and exhale, fold forward over that leg on the floor this time. Try to keep both knees extended, and with each exhale, lower your body more to that leg. Now walk your hands to the left side, turn your bottom foot and turn your foot on the wall. Take an inhale, extend your back, one straight line with your leg and with your back, and then exhale, fold forward. Now slightly bend that standing knee, lift your chest, and start lifting your palms off the floor, building that warrior 3 pose with the wall support, so it's gonna be easier than normally without the wall. When you find your balance, start extending that bottom knee and reach your hands forward. From here, lowering both hands, frame your front foot with your hands, bend that back knee, and slowly see if you can lift your bottom foot and place it on the wall. Both feet together, extend both knees, stack your shoulders above your wrists and stay. From here, both feet going down, heels are touching the wall. Push the floor away with your hands, extend both elbows, send your hips towards the wall. Downward facing dog. And then lower your knees. Push your heels to the wall, so the soles of your feet are touching the wall. Place your hands underneath your shoulders Now notice where your wrists are, and this is where we're gonna place the elbows. Elbows should be exactly shoulders wide apart. Interlace your fingers, and from here start extending both knees. Send your hips high, and then you can lower the top of your head in that basket made of your hands and start walking with your feet on the wall. We're not going super high, just on a hip level, so you should be able to see your toenails on the wall. And from here, lifting one leg, stack your foot above your hips. If you're feeling safe, you can push the wall with your toes. Point your top foot, keep that leg strong. Activate your core muscles, suck your belly in, and then change legs. Two breaths for the other side. And then release. Walk your feet down to the floor. Lower your knees. Sit on your heels and reach your hands to the front. Release your head. Child's pose. From here, slide your hands back to the body. Take an inhale, connect your palms above your head. Stretch your left side. Stretch your right side. Notice how your body is feeling after this practice. Compare one side to another. And then we're gonna stand up and start working on the other side. So first facing the wall, one step away. Place your hands in front of you, one step backward. Hips going to the back, lower your chest down. And this time see if you can bring both elbows to the wall and then lower that chest even more to the floor. Now slowly release, go back to standing. I'm gonna place that left leg on the wall on a hip level. Make sure your right foot is underneath your hip. And from here bend that top knee and extend. One more. Release, both knees extended, hands reaching, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your body square to the front. And then release the fold, turn your bottom foot to the side. Bend that left knee and extend. Bend and extend. One more. Bend that knee. And now you can stay here in this warrior two. Or you can slide your left hand in the middle of your left thigh. Bend your elbow, the other hand reaching behind your back. And see if you can grab your hands behind that left thigh. Extend your back. Take two big breaths to your chest. And from here you can try and extend that top knee. You don't have to go all the way, just see how far can you go today and stay and breathe. Now slowly release the bind if you're binding, turn that top foot to the side. Take an inhale, hands reaching high, and exhale, fold forward. See if you can touch the ground with your palms. You can slightly bend that bottom knee if you want to. And now walk your hands to the right side, turning both feet on your way. From here, take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back, exhale, fold forward. Now lifting the chest, building our warrior three pose. So make that standing knee soft to keep the joint safe, and see if you can lift your hands off the mat, connect them at your heart center, or maybe reach to the front. That's a very strong pose, even though we are supported by the wall. And then both hands are framing that bottom foot. Bend your left knee and see if you can place your right foot on the wall, extending both knees, stacking your shoulders above the hands. And you can stay here if that's strong for you already, or you can start working on your handstand by lifting one foot. Extend that knee, point your toes to the ceiling, take an inhale, and exhale, change side. Make sure your shoulders are exactly above your wrists. And then lower it down, walk your feet to the ground. Press your heels down, extend both knees, push the floor away with your hands, downward dog. 3 breaths to relax. And then lower your knees. Push your heels to the wall. Hands underneath your shoulders or slightly closer to the knees. And then we're gonna place the elbows exactly where the hands are now. Interlace your fingers. Start extending both knees. Place your head that spot where your hair starts growing. And then walk your feet on the wall. Just one step, don't go too high. Make sure your back is not arching. Stack your hips above your head and then lift one foot. And you can keep changing legs. Or if you're feeling ready for a full headstand, see if you can lift the other leg. Point your toes to the ceiling. Activate any muscle in your body. Point your toes. And don't forget to breathe. And then slowly, controlling the movement, place your toes on the wall and start walking down. Lower your knees, sit back on your heels and stretch your back. And slide your hands to your body. Take an inhale, hands reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice how you're feeling. These inversions are really refreshing. But if you've got any blood pressure problems or anything like that, you might be feeling dizzy for a while. And then we're gonna move to our relaxation sequence. So turn around, sit down, facing the wall. Move your hips forward. And we're gonna place the heels on the wall, making that 90-degree angle between calves and thighs, and then lower your back down. Make sure your hips are exactly underneath your knees, and from here lift your hips. See if you can make nice flat surface with your belly and your thighs. Hands on the floor, and from here extend your left knee and start bringing your knee to your forehead. You can stay here, or if you're feeling comfortable on your back, if you're well balanced, you can use your hands and pull that leg closer. Press that other foot on the mat. Try to extend that knee. Flex your foot behind your head and breathe to your left leg. And then slowly release your hips to the mat. Both knees extended. Grab on your calves and see if you can bring your forehead to your knees. And then release, bend your knees. Heels on the mat. You can support yourself with your hands. Lift your hips off the mat. Extend your right knee. And start moving this leg closer to your body. Push the wall away with your left leg. And you can stay here or use your hands to deepen this stretch. One more breath in, and then exhale, lower it down. Both knees extended, toes pointed to the ceiling. Keep your back on the floor and just try to bring both legs closer to your body. And then bend your knees, connect the soles of your feet together. Your big toes are touching the wall. See if you can press the balls of your feet to the wall. And then move your hips forward. From here, open your knees wide. Let's take 2 deep belly breaths, so pumping the belly, it's lifting up like a balloon, and then exhale, your navel is going down to your spine. One more inhale, and exhale, empty out. Bring your knees together, extending both legs, place your heels on the mat, make that V shape with your legs. Extend both elbows, open your palms to the ceiling, and this is gonna be our Shavasana pose. If you're not enjoying this pose, you can enter classic Shavasana, lay down on the floor. Take a moment to let your body memorize all these things we've been working on. Slow your breath down. Relax your face. Let your hips, your lower back, your upper back melt down to the ground. And when you're ready, some movement to your toes, to your fingers, and then bend your knees. Give yourself a nice hug. Rock side to side. To finally turn your body on the right side, and using both hands bring yourself up for sitting pose. Cross your legs. Print your back on the wall one more time, just to remember how the straight back is looking like. Roll your shoulders down. Take one big inhale, and with exhale, release. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. If so, let me know in the comments below. And see you next time. Namaste.